guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Colin and today we are making the fifth dish of the series. It's called Goan Shakuti and this can be made using chicken or meat or fish. You can also use mushrooms if you're a vegetarian, and this is one of the most famous dishes in Goa. So if you do visit Goa, do try this. And you could find it on the streets and at different places. So let me show you how the ingredients look, and also we would then follow with cooking. Though there are so many ingredients, I don't think they should stop you from cooking or trying to make this dish. So I always say this: if I can do it, you can do it. And please try this dish and let me know in the comments how you like. So for this dish you need 1 onion, 6 garlic cloves, 1 inch of ginger, and then you need 6 to 8 Kashmiri chilies, but I use 8 because I like it a bit more spicy. Then we go to our dry spices. You need 2 tablespoons of khaskhas, 1/4 tablespoon of methi seeds, then 1 inch of cinnamon, then 1.5 teaspoon of fennel seeds. Then you need cloves, 6 to 7 cloves. Then you need javitri or mace, this, and then you need nutmeg. Nutmeg is also known as jaifal. Then you need coriander seeds, that's 1.5 tablespoons. You need 1.5 teaspoons of jeera, cumin. So you need 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric. Then you need 15 to 18 peppercorns. And then I will be using chicken to make this. And the final ingredient is coconut. So you need 150 grams of coconut. So let's see how this turns out. Guys, so to begin cooking the recipe for shakuti, first what you do is you take your chicken and wash it well. Once you wash it, add some salt and keep it aside. We then take the pan and add 2 tablespoons of oil. So once the oil is heated up, add the onions. Add the ginger and garlic. Once you add the ginger and garlic, let it fry for 3 to 4 minutes. Once the onions are translucent and brown and the ginger and garlic has been cooked, take it out of the pan and let it cool down a bit. Once you take out the onions and the ginger garlic, then add the coconut. Fry the coconut till it's golden brown. So we will take this off the stove. Now in the same pan, take the dry spices, just mix it up. let the dry spices roast a while. So now we are done with almost half the recipe. Now the most important part is that we need to grind the roasted spices and the sorted onion, garlic and the coconut. Right now what I have done is I have taken the roasted spices and the sorted coconut, onions, garlic and ginger, and I've stuffed it with a little bit of water so that this mixture gets grinded. So we need to make a fine paste, and once you've grinded all the paste, transfer it into a clay or a ceramic bowl, and this is how it should look. This spice smells really good, very aromatic, and I think everyone should try. Once you are done with the spice, you can use this in any of the dishes, probably in fish, you can use it with mutton, you can use it with chicken or mushrooms. So what we do now is we take some oil. Once you can feel the oil heated up, you can then take the paste and let it cook. You need to keep stirring this for more 5 minutes. Now you can add the water. Once you see the oil that is floating up, that means your curry is ready. So we are now done with the chicken sakute, and the chicken is cooked and the spices were also cooked well. It took some time for it to get that proper color, and I think I'm proud of it, because before this I just made it once, and I think this time I made it with all the ingredients, and it is important to use all the ingredients so that you get that authentic taste. Right now I'm really hungry and this looks very delicious, so I'm going to try this, and I wish you a good night. Thank you for watching the video.